everyone, good morning. There we are. Okay, good morning. It's me, Rebecca Zostek, at the Hoag Health Center and Foothill Ranch. And today is Wednesday. We are going to do core conditioning. Core conditioning. Okay, so we're going to need a mat, right? Today I don't have the towel, but in previous videos I have shown you if you need a little extra support for your back, you can fold over a large towel and just place that on your mat or on the floor to give you extra comfort for your lower back. So let's get started. I'm going to start my little clock over here so we stay on track. All right, so let's get warmed up. I'd like you to start by standing up with your legs apart, toes turned out. Take a nice deep breath up, and as you inhale, engage the belly. So you want to pull that belly in nice and tight as your whole core gets that nice stretch. And then exhale, pressing your arms down. And again, inhale up and exhale down. And again, inhale up and exhale. A little more stretch, really extending those arms as you reach up right here. Nice long extension and down this time. Hold it up right here. Inhale and exhale. Now as you exhale, coming forward into a nice forward fold and rolling up through your spine nice and slow. So we're getting that spine really warmed up. I'm going to turn to the side so you can kind of see how we go through that, or I go through that. Coming down forward, rounding out your back, relax your shoulders, and then rolling up, pulling your hips forward. Again, inhale up, exhale forward, and rounding up. Let's try that one more time. Nice big breath. Inhale, and reach forward, exhale. Nice and easy. And coming up. Good. You take your right arm over for a nice side stretch. Get that nice stretch going through the obliques right here. Holding this stretch right here. Now, as you're holding it, I want you to really try to extend your arm nice and long, more reach. From here, we're just going to draw a big circle with that right arm and hold your side stretch again. Okay, and here we go. Again. And one more, down and around. And center, bringing it down. Let's try the other side now. It's your left arm. Nice big reach and stretch over and hold this, okay? So your body starts to get into that stretch a little bit more. You're starting to feel it. Okay, hold it, breathe. Really reaching that extension here with that left arm. And here we go, down and around, down and around. Coming over and hold the stretch, and down and around. And one more, here you go, down and around. And back center and down. All right, coming down, hands on your thighs right here. It's our cat stretch. So from here, I'll turn this way. From here, what we want to do is pull the belly in high towards your back as your upper body rounds forward. Driving that belly up high, and then exhale, relax, and let it go. Again, round it up, and press it down, and round it up. One more time. And all the way up we go, okay? Starting to really feel now a little warmness going on in our core. Taking your arms right here, hands by your ears. We're going to rotate, twist, come center. Rotate, twist, come center. Now what you don't want to do is shift your hips. Okay, we want to try to keep the hips facing forward. All right, here we go. And we're going to do this now for a little while, 40 seconds. So you get into the work here and start to feel it. Drive the belly in. Exhale, breathe. And one more thing, a little tip that's going on right now, is you want to also squeeze your glutes together, keeping your hips tight as you try to wring out. Okay, take your time with it. It's all good. Breathe and exhale, rotate, twist. And rest. Okay, just relax those arms. I know the shoulders get a little tired. Okay, our next one is we're going to still work with rotation through the obliques, okay, but we're gonna shift the body forward or the arms forward just like that, okay? So sink down to the ground, and here you go. Reach, reach. It's almost like you are pulling yourself up with a rope. So imagine you have a rope out in front of you, okay? You're just pulling yourself up the mountain, okay? Reach and pull, twisting, twisting. Okay, try to extend your arms nice and long, long reaches. More rotation. There you go. Good job, guys. Keep this going. Breathe and reach. Almost there. 5 seconds. And rest. Okay. Ooh, start feeling that. All right, our next one now. Working still with these obliques. We're just obviously doing a few exercises standing, and then we'll take it down on the mat in just a moment. Take your right hand behind your head, sink down. Left arm is reaching here to your side. You're gonna reach down and come back up. So a lot of times what people do with this exercise is they turn their body a little bit or their hips are going. Well, we're not isolating those obliques, right? So sink down into your legs, keep your hips facing forward as you stretch down. Try to get your right elbow pointing up, pointing up. Okay, good. Keep this going, reach it down, reach it down. Depending on your flexibility, you might be able to reach down a little further. And rest. Okay, so let's try the other side, getting ready for that. And a nice long extension with your right arm, left hand behind your head. Just taking a few seconds. Deep breathing. Okay, and here we go. And reaching down and back. You might find one side is a little more flexible than the other. Whichever side is tighter, you just want to work harder on that side, right? Maybe a few more repetitions on whichever side is a little more tight. Reach. Try not to move your legs. You gotta stay tight. Okay, good job. Keep going, keep going. You're almost there, 10 seconds left. Now try to get that elbow pointing up towards the ceiling. Up. And rest. Okay, ooh, feeling that. Okay, let's take it on down to the mat. Coming on down. All the way down. Fingertips behind your ears. We're gonna do some basic crunching here. Drive that belly down towards your back. And here you go, up and lower. Up and lower. So a tiny bit of a pause up at the top. Driving that belly down. Keep it going, squeeze. Just let your head relax in your hands. Keep it going. More squeeze. And rest, okay. Taking a little moment there if you need it. Grab water, of course, whenever you need a sip of water there. Okay, our next exercise, we're gonna add the legs now as we crunch up. Both legs will come up and down, so point your toes in closer to you. Pull both knees in, get a nice tap or crunch there as you tap the toes to the mat. Crunch and tap. We wanna go slow with this so we don't use too much momentum. Keep your lower back against your mat. Strong body, feel that ab work, really feel it right here. And rest. Whew. Okay, nice job. We're going to continue here on our back, and then we'll do a little bit of some oblique work on the mat. Getting ready here. Let's take the left foot or right foot, whichever one, on top of the opposite thigh. Okay, and we're going to come up to the side and then to the center. To the side and to the center. Now with this side crunch, you're going to reach that opposite arm over towards the knee or across the knee there. Over. The high amount of repetitions we do, the more you tap out that muscle so you start to feel that burn a little bit. We like that. And rest. Whew, okay, getting ready. We're going to try the other side. First, we'll just do the crunches side and center. Getting ready in 4, 1, and here we go. It's side and center. Keeping that core strong and engaged. The best way to keep the core engaged is to constantly be thinking about it, constantly be trying to contract those muscles. Okay, so let's add that reach, almost forgot. Reach over. Okay, nice work everyone. Coming up, did you see how I did that? I came up by pulling one knee in, clasping behind the leg, and using a little momentum to come up. All right, so coming over onto one side, pulling one knee, or either the knee or the foot. Okay, so we'll go foot here. And I just kind of caught myself. What you want to do is not lean back, and that's kind of what I was doing there for the first few. So pull your hips forward and now reach over your body as we progress now deeper into this oblique work. Okay. And what I did also at the start was bending the leg. So if you want to just keep the knee to elbow, you can do it just like that. Focus on those obliques contracting, okay? And rest. Let's switch it on over to the other side. Okay. Taking a moment. We have a few seconds. Prepare, and here we go. And it's foot to hand. Reach and lift. Reach and lift. Easy breezy on this one, yes? Okay. Again, if you need to take it down, you can bring the knee to the elbow right here. Whichever one you prefer, or you can switch it off back and forth. It's kind of nice too. Okay, and 3, 2, 1. All right, what I'd like you to do is come on up off your mat. Up we go. Okay, standing at the edge of your mat, we're going to, let me clip that guy on there. Actually, yeah. Okay, we're going to come down into full plank. So forward fold over, walk your hands out into full plank. Hold this here, and we're going to do knee to elbow without moving that upper body too much here. Stay strong, core strong. Whoop, it was my mic. Oh, it almost stayed standing. Keep this going. Core strong, core strong. What do we have? 10 seconds, everybody. And sit back, stretch it out. Okay, coming forward onto the mat, all the way down. Let's do some back extension work. Hands down here on your mat. You're just gonna lift your hands off the mat, rise the chest, and then lower. Up, go, and lower. So in this interval, of course, there are a lot of repetitions. If you need to take it easy and only do a few, of course, you listen to your body. Breathe it out and rest. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this next one is a little more challenging. Stay on your knees if you need to for the push-up. I'll start on the knees and then I'll progress up to a regular position, okay? So on your knees, hands underneath your shoulders, you're gonna come up and hold, come down. Come up and hold, come down. Take your time. Now, I want the abdominals contracting the whole entire time. If you're on all fours, you're gonna push up and hold all the way down. Push up and hold all the way down. Pull the belly as soon as you release or from the mat, right here. You gotta pull that belly in tight, 10 seconds. Ooh, that was a good one. Okay, sitting back, just kind of stretch out those arms a little bit. And coming into a full plank again. So let's do that from the standing, okay? Come on up. And here we go. So all the way down into that full plank. So from here, push your heels back. You're gonna take one hand and reach back for the opposite toe and come into that full plank again. Reach back. Try it out. If you can't quite reach your toes, that's okay. Just reach as far back as you can and come back to that full plank or high plank. And rest. Okay, sitting back. Next one, on all fours. Hands right underneath your shoulders, okay? We're gonna do bird dog. So, left leg extends, right arm out in front of you. Hold the balance, hold it, and then we're just gonna move this a little bit so it's diagonal and back long. Diagonal and back long. Keep that belly nice and tight, pulling it in. I'm constantly trying to do that myself. Stay with me. You have about 10 seconds left. Keep that leg up. And sitting back. Woo. Okay. That was a tough one, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, you can really feel that core just holding on tight for you. Let's try the other side. Extending the left leg, whichever you started with. You just want the opposite. So what tends to happen here is our lower back will kind of drop. So be conscious of that and lift up. It's hard to see without a mirror. But keep trying to feel that you're straight. And let's rotate side or diagonal. I'm really trying to push some weight into my supporting hands on the mat. I can really feel my heel the heel of the hand, pressing down nice and firmly against the mat. And sitting back. All right, let's come back onto the back side. We're almost there. Coming down. Bringing both knees in, okay? Hands behind the head. And we always tend to do this one here because it's such a great exercise. Okay? But this time, it's straight through. Full extension of the legs. Big twist from side to side. Breathe it out. 10 seconds. And rest. Ooh, the burn. Okay. All right, from this one now, from here, we're going to turn back onto the side. And this time we're going to have both legs coming up into that side oblique crunch, okay? Staying low just right here. And here we go, both knees in and down. Okay, so the opposite arm right here, whatever you want to do with it, you can lay it down on the ground to give you some more leverage as you lift both legs. Crunch. Sometimes I forget I have the mic. Sorry if I blew right into it. Ooh. Up. Can you guys hear the music? You can let me know how you like it. It's very pretty. Classical holiday music. Always sounds so nice in the house, when you're baking and wrapping presents or cleaning, whatever. It's fun music. Okay, here we go, all the way down on the other side. Woo, it's getting warm. Okay. Here we go, both knees, elbow coming towards those knees. Again, you can always use just the top knee, don't have to pull both, it's a little too advanced. So earlier, for warm-up, we did some twisting. We're going to do a little bit more of that in a moment. And rest. Okay, coming up. From here, what I'd like you to do is just open the legs up, out into a straddle position, sitting nice and tall. Arms out long by your sides. Okay, here we go. We're going to do a little spinal twist. Reach forward, come back, and then the other side. Now, depending on your flexibility, if you're just wanting to keep that lever short range of motion, you can just drop that front hand to the mat, just like that. Okay? Or if you're a little more flexible, try reaching as far as you can, keeping your back straight. And arms stay long and extended. Long arms. And relax. Ooh, felt that. Okay, let's bring the legs together. I'm going to scoot down a little bit. You are almost there, everybody. You're almost there. Sitting up really tall. Okay, so you're right on top of the glute bones right there. All those the sits bones. You're going to reach forward, and you probably feel a little stretch here in the your calves. Okay, from here, we're going to roll down. Push your legs into your mat. Roll, 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 one vertebrae at a time. Sometimes that works, sometimes not so much. And then rolling up. We're going to do this twice through so we can really work through it, okay? Coming down. Inhale, And as you exhale, that's the strength. It gives you that core strength right there to roll up. Okay, and imagine here you're holding on to a rope. Okay, again, you're just rolling yourself down and peeling off the mat. Right here is the tough part. A lot of people want to use momentum. So take a deep breath and really pushing your glutes down into the mat. Okay, we're going to continue. Keep going. Take your time. Okay, if you're helping yourself a little bit with your elbows, that's okay. Okay, I'll show you right here. So as you're rolling down, right here, elbows. Okay, just a little bit of help there. Let's try that one again. Articulate nice and slow. Push with the elbows, just a little bit. Coming forward. And all the way down. Alrighty, staying right here all the way down. Pull both knees into your chest. I'm gonna move down, my head's on the ground. Okay. Beautiful work. Taking the arms to your sides, drop both knees to one side, look to the opposite side. And lifting the knees, take them over to the other side and look in the opposite direction. Such a nice stretch, everyone, so good. Just breathe into it. Come back to center, knees to the chest. Pick up the head, head up towards your knees here, if that's possible. And slowly lower your head. Good, arms back out at your sides. And again, dropping both knees all the way down to one side. Look at the opposite arm. Now, you can use the hand that's on the same side as your legs to gently push down. You might have seen me do that the last round. Just gentle. Release, pick up both legs, go all the way over to the other side, and gently press down. And release, coming back to the center, legs down or feet on the mat, pushing yourself up with your elbows, nice and slow, extending the legs out in front of you. Taking one arm, we're just gonna do a nice stretch over to one side. And other side. Center, nice deep inhale, reach up for the ceiling, exhale forward, nice long arms pulling away from you. And reach out to reach up, and arms pressing down. Again, one more time, lift up. Exhale forward, reach, reach, reach. Do the best you can. I know this is a tough one. There's no support, right? So if you need the support, just keep your hands on your legs. And release and rolling up. Wow, that was a really nice class to get all of your core muscles engaged and worked. I hope you felt it. So thank you everyone so much for being here and trying out this class. I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you on Friday, and we are going to do boot camp. So Friday boot camp at 10 a.m. live. I'll see you then. Have a great day, and please be safe out there. Great job, guys.